Good morning, beautiful souls. Or whenever you're watching this, it's morning for me. Not early morning, but morning. I'm taking a self-care day today, a CEO day. Getting my life together. It's always together, but just taking a day. It's so important to take care of ourselves. You know, we hear self-care and self-love. They're big buzzwords these days. And truly, you know, it's great to go to the spa. It's great to get your nails done. It's great to take a bath. But honestly, self-love and self-care truly comes down to self-compassion. I've had it come up in my existence a few times with conversations over the last couple of days and with myself. There's some major energies moving through this new moon right now. And it's very interesting to feel them because I'm feeling them myself as well. So what I'm going to ask, the question I'm going to pose right now to whoever this reaches is, how are you being compassionate with yourself? Are you judging yourself or others? Are you holding resistance and resentment towards yourself and others? And a lot of the time we hold this in our system without even knowing. Some can be inherited from the way we were raised. Some can be from cultural, where it's like the difference between confidence and self-compassion. In the North American culture, confidence is about who's better than anybody else. So this is where war starts. This is how religious battles start. This is how everything battles start, because we're taught as young children that to be confident, we have to be better than everybody else. And so what you get is a society of others stepping on people to get up. And we're not meant to do that. We're supposed to help and lift each other up on our shoulders to help. And the more compassion we have for ourselves, the easier it is to help others and have compassion for others. This is the root of any kind of creation in your life too. It's that unconditional love. It's that releasing of resistance. And I'm getting chills right now talking about this. It's letting go of any past errors or mistakes, because they aren't mistakes. Everything just is. And everything is a lesson for your soul, for your consciousness. And sometimes we have to go through that lesson multiple times before we're consciously aware of what's creating it. The root of it all is your feelings inside. How are you feeling around other people? Are you judging yourself and others based on other people? Are you comparing yourself to others? Are you trying to measure up to a societal mold that's been put forth to you? Stop it. Be you. Love you for who you are right now. And if it's difficult, ask yourself why. And if you honestly don't like something that you see or that you're doing or that you're going through, how do we work on that? Well, we go inside. We're not going to look at our reflection in the mirror and try to start changing the mirror. We're going to go inside and change where the reflection's coming from. And you can take this as an analogy for all of life, because it truly, truly is. It's so beautiful once we realize this and release that resistance. If you want to manifest and create the most abundant life, and by abundance, I don't just mean financial, I mean abundance in every way that you imagine. Let go of the knowledge that money is the root of all evil, because it's not. Money is an endless flow. Money is energy. One of my teachers once told me, Becky, money is energy like anything else. If you hold resistance to spending, if you hold resistance to paying bills, if you hold resistance to anything or see it as some type of evil or causes evil, that's what you're going to create in your external reality. And it's true. Just like with love, just like with success, just like with loving yourself. If you see everything as a battle around you, there's obviously a battle going on within you. And so I ask you today to find compassion for yourself, for that little being that is within you, that is crying out for the love it's always yearned for, and start giving that to yourself, because no amount of external validation or external love or external money will fill that void. It all starts within. That compassion, that release of judgment, that release of bitterness, any type of resentments you're holding on to, hates, any type of, comparison. Let it go today. And if just for today, start with baby steps. And when you feel yourself judging or those feelings bubbling up, forgive yourself in that moment and ask for them to be released. It's the power of prayer. Ask for them. Ask for your higher power, whatever you see that to be, to release these from you. Because those energies, if you know the vibrational side of quantum physics, those are very low vibrational frequencies that you hold in yourself. Is that judgment, that shame, that guilt. Let it go. If you feel guilty for taking care of yourself, let it go. You're important. You cannot fill from an empty cup or an empty bucket. So that is the message today. Take time for yourself. Allow yourself to be seen in the brightest light. Allow yourself to understand that abundance is a birthright for everybody, and we don't have to step on anybody else to get it. It's not a competition like we've been taught. It is the currency of the future. Energy it's the currency, and it's what creates a flow of everything else to you. Understanding that. So when you can really become one with that and understand, you catch yourself in those moments where you may be judging. You catch yourself in those spaces where you are, when you feel like you're comparing yourself to others, or, may feel like you're less than for something that you've been through. You're not. That's your power. That's your superpower. Years ago, I got a line from a song tattooed on my arm when I first started getting tattooed. And it says, "Find strength in pain." And I got a tattoo in Latin. And that will sit with me forever, because the pain that I held on to mentally, emotionally, was my own doing, because I held on to it. I held on to it with reverence. It was like my altar. And if you find yourself holding on to that, today, work to release it. Find something to be grateful for. I went for a walk this morning, and you know what? I looked up at the sky, and I just almost fell to my knees in tears, because it's like this gratitude that we hold. It's within us, and it's all around us. And when we can see the beauty in the little things in life, your life will change. Anyway, I love you. Have the most amazing day, and find some love for yourself today. Compassion. Have reverence for who you are, because there is a version of you from before that would be so grateful for what you have now, what you've accomplished, how far you've come, and you're going to keep going. You just have to decide to. And it all starts with forgiveness and compassion and love of self. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Bye.